What are you doing?
Oh my god.
Huh? Watch where you're going.
Okay, I'm going. I'm just running straight in. I got this. There we go. That's so crazy. Good start. Oh no.
I thought he'd never show up. The swimp.
Look at him. He can hardly walk after his capers last night.
You were with them, you beast. Just you wait.
Look at him. Mother of God. Any minute now he'll throw up.
This is
couldn't sleep a wink last night with all that clamor.
In nomine Patris, et Filii, et Spiritus Sancti. Amen. Accepit panem in sanctas at venerabiles a manus suas.
Oh my god.
Hac facite in meam commemorationem.
No,
Brothers
not
and
now.
sisters, you may have had the honor of meeting Henry from Skalitz, who is here at the behest of Sir Hanush
Oh no.
to investigate that heinous crime at Neuhof. You might not know that Henry recently visited Prague, where, by the grace of God, was able to hear Master Jan Hus from the esteemed Charles University.
He's
preaching.
lying.
I've managed to persuade Henry to stand here today in my stead and tell us what he heard. Because, as you all probably know, Jan Hus is a very popular preacher in Prague. So, Henry, you may begin.
I love that we're in our pajamas too. This is gonna go well.
Puke first.
Oh no. Oh no. What? Why are we thinking about Teresa? Okay. Oh my god. Lengthy sermon? Or do we want to go... Oh boy. Let's start confidently.
Brothers and sisters, let me get straight to the point. I'd like to talk about the church and how corrupt it is.
Boy has a cheek.
This Jan Hus, this is what he did.
One should not believe in the church, because the church is not God. God
This
is
is
above
gonna be
all
so
things, and
bad.
the church is but a means to salvation, which the prelates do not care to hear.
He's right.
I'm gonna continue harshly.
It is the corruption of God's pastors here on earth that has brought misfortune on our heads. Plague, cumens, hunger, and chaos. The accursed wealth that the church is drowning in is poisoning almost the whole of Christendom. When dogs are fighting over a bone, take the bone and they will stop. Just like the flock of ravens that has descended on this land to peck up every speck of gold and silver. They show no mercy. Their hearts are poisoned by covetousness. They trade everything. Everything is for sale. You want to baptize a child? Pay.
Oh, he
You
said
want to
that.
steal and
We nailed
murder?
that, actually.
Pay, and you will have absolution. And the prelates sin and give themselves absolution.
For shame! Shame upon them!
Okay, oh boy. Ugh.
It is the custom of the gluttonous prelates and monks to preach against sin. But what do they know of us ordinary folk? Let us remember the marriage at Cana, where our Lord Jesus Christ himself feasted with the other guests and drank his fill. And when the wine was gone, he performed a miracle and created more. He, whose companions were poor travellers, simple folk, prostitutes and troublemakers, performed a miracle so the feast could continue.
Now that's the kind of sermon I like to hear.
No, brothers and sisters. Jesus did not condemn alcohol. Drink to lighten the cross you bear in this vale of tears, but not with such abandon that you cannot keep holy the Sabbath. For there should be moderation in all things, and it is not drinking itself that is sinful, but intemperance and beastly indulgence.
Good timing for that speech. I'm going harsh.
Enough about sin, which the prelates are so fond of preaching about, and whose absolution they promise if you only pay enough coin to Mother Church. What if the devil himself were to pay? Will the bishops tell us he too would ascend to heaven? And what about those bishops? They sin without remorse, and with the money grasped from the poor for indulgences, they keep fine horses and hordes of servants to pamper them. They play dice and garb their mistresses in expensive furs, while Christ, the Lamb of God, walked barefoot and had nowhere to lay his head. Look to your consciences, you robbers of the poor, for you are seen by God and his people too.
Down with the prelates. Away with
Yeah, down with the prelates.
We're fortunate to have our good father Godwin. At least he's a fair and simple man.
Try some quote. I don't know.
I say to you, in the words of Jan Hus, he who knows much, let him speak much. He who knows little, let him speak little. Let each speak as much as he knows, and he who knows nothing, let him at least teach his neighbour one virtuous deed by setting him good example and refraining from playing dice and from fornication. And that applies both to priests and to you, brothers and sisters.
That's his conclusion?
That is all I heard in Prague. Amen.
I think that went pretty well. I think that went pretty well. Hit me. How do you guys feel about that? Congregation? Feedback?
That spoke well, considering what a soak he is.
He's right, that was.
The
Yes.
young man shouldn't drink so much.
Amen.
The Lord's given him a silver tongue.
I don't suppose I'll ever get to Prague. He told him nicely.
Oh, he owes me big time. And we did that in our pajamas. So, pretty happy.
Well, well, my boy, you have talent, and I can't deny it. And you pulled a thorn from my side. I almost didn't make it.
Yeah, I noticed. I wasn't the only one.
Oh, what's to be done? I'll make it up somehow.
So, about our bargain.
Although it's a sin.
So's gluttony. And fornication.
God does forgive a penitent.
So, what did Limpy Lubosh tell you? Was he at Neuhof that day? Who was with him? And where are they now?
Now, slow down. I'm sorry, but he didn't tell me that much.
Don't let me down after all I've been through. For you...
Seriously.
Well, now, Lubosh came to me shortly after it happened. His conscience was gnawing at him. And I must say, in the end, he turned out to be a better man than he looked. He said they'd been hired through some crony of theirs. And at first, they were just to steal some horses. But then it all turned sour and people started getting killed. And neither he nor his cronies wanted anything to do with that. So they fell out from the gang and fled.
Fell out? Yeah, there was a body found in the woods by Neuhof.
That would explain something. Lubosh kept jabbering that he wasn't a murderer, that he didn't want to do it.
So I know that Lubosh killed the murderer and he's dead too. The trouble is, I need to find the ones who are still alive. I need names and places. Did he mention any of the others?
Only nicknames. Talked about some fella called Riki from Ledechko, Pius, Timmy.
This guy has a great memory.
That lot are about as pious as I am ordained.
Nonsense. You would make an excellent priest. And anyhow, with your skills, you ought to be able to sniff out this Riki from Ledechko, right?
Well, we'll have to now. There's not much else to go on. Let's hope he's not hanging from the wall, too.
Indeed. And I'd hate to be excommunicated for nothing. Anyhow, good luck. You watch out for yourself. These people clearly mean business. And I'd like to raise a tankard with you again sometime.
Yeah, I'll try. Although I'm not sure I'd survive another night of your debauchery.
If anyone should ask, you heard nothing from me.
Don't worry, buddy.
I'll deny
Locked.
everything.
Locked.
I don't doubt it.
You guys, I'm pretty happy with the way that sermon went, if I'm being totally honest. I'm very happy. I think we might need to become a full-time priest. Is that a thing? Because if it is, that would be great. Some of you guys are saying to up the game volume. I've got it up to max, but the game is like, you know, during this part, it's pretty quiet. There's just not much going on, you know? There's just not much going on. I do want to see, let's see. My sermon went down surprisingly well, and Father Godwin was grateful. So he was so grateful, he did tell me what Lubosh confessed to him. It wasn't much, but at least I know the nicknames of his cronies. He mentioned some Riki from Ledechko, Timmy, and Pius. So, interesting, because we got the Riki location, right? One of the members of the Neuhoff gang, a fellow who goes by the moniker of Riki, should be somewhere in the vicinity of Ledechko. Unfortunately, that's about all I could find so far. I expect it shouldn't be too hard to, well, catch the scent of this Riki, though I don't expect it will be a pleasant encounter. Lovely. Lovely. Yeah, thanks, guys. I think the sermon went rather well, to be honest with you. I really do. If you guys want, what I could do is I could turn down my mic volume just a bit to try and balance it out more, because the game's as loud as it can go. I'm pretty sure.
Pater noster, qui es in celis.
Oh, actually.
Sanctificetur nomen tuum. Veniat regnum tuum.
How's that? There we go. Now we're laughing. All right. Okay, so a couple things that I want to do before we leave this area. I would really like to go and see if we can read that, that thing, because we did practice reading. And actually, it's the first time in a game where I've had to learn reading, and I thought that was pretty interesting. I thought that was pretty interesting. Now, that thing happened... Didn't it happen down in this area somewhere? I think it was. I think it was like over here-ish. Preddy is saying, yeah, he was quite a big deal, Jan Hus, not Hush. He unfortunately got burned on the stake after he unsuccessfully tried to defend his views on church council. His death eventually sparked the Hussite Revolution that lasted for many years. He was the cause of several crusades to check lands, all of which were defeated by Hussite armies composed mostly of common folk. These events eventually led to church reformation. That's really cool. That's really cool. There are a lot of, like, factual entries in here that would be kind of interesting. Now, what is this buff that we have? Oh, Hangover. Hangover reduces strength, agility, vitality, speech, and charisma, and makes you more conspicuous. That's great. We can be cured by Marigold, Lazarus Potion, or Hair of the Dog. Do we not have a Marigold? Oh, yeah, we do. I should have... Oh, we should have drank that. I guess it doesn't matter because we did pretty well. But if we would have drank that right before, that would have been nice. Okay, let's put this gear back on. Speaking of gear, I'd really like to get some new stuff that isn't such a disaster. You know, like the stuff that we're wearing right now, pretty much a disaster. Yeah, it's not great. Let's go hunting arrows, the U-bow. I think we're all set. There we go. Now, I also, remember, I have a horse around here that Rowan, and we'll need to ride that to, what is it, Talmberg, I think? I don't know if this is going to be good. Okay, this is great. Whoa. No, we're good. We'll just get him over the hill. We're a bum in game and real life. You're not wrong. Jim Dog, thank you so much for the new sub, buddy. Poolot, thanks so much for the kind words about my sermon. I appreciate that. And Sandata, thanks for the 5 months. And DJ Wonderbread, thank you guys. I really appreciate that. That's really nice. I love all the, like, if you guys have, like, historical facts, I'm totally game to share that with everybody. Okay, let's get out into the field here, and then... I'm hoping this is the right direction to go back to that slaughter. Come on, Pebbles. Hey, Emmy, thank you so much. This is not a good riding day. It's just not. For all of the suggestions that are currently getting timed out, try not to backseat game, okay, guys? Let's all be cool. Everyone just be cool. You guys can confirm, is this the right area-ish for his body? This is up by the stables. I'm not actually sure that this is the right location. You can just a yes or no would be helpful. Oh, it's no? Okay. Was it this middle area? Because I remember we came in and then we had to go north into the city. So maybe it's more back here. I didn't forget about Roan, don't worry. I will take Roan. I literally just talked about it. We'll get there. Okay, so I think we're on the right track. We want to be in this area. I think it's right here, actually. Oh, they took the body down. Is that right? And now I don't have the opportunity to read this. Oh, that's too bad. So before we could inspect the body and the head and then whatever this was, but it said we couldn't read it. And it appears that now I don't have the option to read it. That's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. Okay, well, we'll have to figure that out some other time. That's too bad, because that could have been a really interesting clue, actually. It's probably not, like, game-changing, but who knows. Hey, Deadput. Thank you so much, buddy. He says, he says, you're way too cheap. You need to get a mobile Dexter cam so we can see our glorious idol full stream. Also, can I get into the back seat? There are a few things I'd like to tell you in person. /sarcasm. Anyways, thanks for being such an awesome guy. Thanks, dude. That's really nice, I think. Thank you. Okay, so here's the game plan. We're gonna get on this Roan. We're gonna deliver it to Talmberg. Then we're gonna go looking for that guy so that we can see if we can solve this murder. I'm really hoping that Pebbles follows us. Oh, it says traitor. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense.
So, boy. Want me to sing?
Okay, here we go. Prepare for singing. I think it's pretty safe to actually just fast travel here. We're gonna need to rest. We had a long night. We had a busy morning. We're pretty much exhausted. Can I compare the two horses? I'm gonna avoid that. I don't think we can, because this horse isn't one that we can, like, keep. She's gonna be so impressed that we brought this horse back. Thank you, Anonymous. I appreciate that. Thanks for sticking with this game, Chris. You can repair your gear and grab some new one from the next time you're in Rattay. You can find a swordsmith, armorer, tailor, trader, blacksmith, and cobbler there. Also, try using a short sword with the shield. Okay. Thanks.
Thank you, Henry.
Oh, look, she's just sitting right here. Do I need to bring this to, like, a specific place?
Sorry, boy. Want me to sing.
Oh. Okay. We nailed it. That's good. All right. That's objective number 1 for her. She wants me to do 2 other things. I believe there's a piece of jewelry. And... where is it? Wine and the crown. That's right. So I think back in Rattay, this would be very helpful to go there at some point. I'd also like to train with Bernard a little bit. And... yeah, there's a bunch of things we want to do. I'm going to turn this off for a second. Let's check out some of these skills we have. So drinking. I've got beer bibber. So the beer you get is 50% weaker. So you can drink more, but wine is twice as strong and will make you drunk faster. Okay. Drinking habit. Under the influence of alcohol, your hand will shake 25% less, and your bow skill is higher by +2. But when sober, your hand will shake 25% more. Ugh. I don't know if I love that. The bow's already tough. Wine bibber. The wine you get 50% weaker, so you can drink more, but beer is twice as strong. Can't be combined with beer bibber. I don't know if I want this one. I do like the fact that if you're under the influence of alcohol, your bow skill is higher, but that's not like our primary way of fighting. If we become like a full-on hunter, I could see the benefit. And I guess I could get this at some point if we determine that that's a good thing to get. What do we drink more? Probably beer. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take the beer. And then the next one is horseman. Here we go. Your horse can carry more but is slower. Can't be combined with racehorse. Your horse is faster but carries less weight. We're definitely going heavy-duty pony. Heavy-duty pony all the way. For my addiction. Now, I still have a bed here, do I not? Was the bed? No, this is the kitchen, right? Let's see. Oh, I can see the bed. Let's follow it. I think it's back in here. I'm gonna rest up. Look at this. This is where the lady Stephanie was, I'm pretty sure, putting the moves on us. If I'm not mistaken. Maybe I'm reading too much in between the lines there. But I'm pretty confident that that's exactly what's going on. If we go till nighttime... Just trying to think of our timelines here. That's not bad. We can wake up, we can eat, and then we can ride. So that's what we'll do. Hey, Zoltarax, thank you so much for the 2 months, man. He said you get the Prime sub this time. Also, the dancing oddhead showing for me to put this message is freaking me out. I don't even know what you're talking about, but that's funny. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate that. Don't starve to death. I won't. I promise. Hey, Crafty. How's it going? Okay. What kind of food do we have on us? We do have some dried fruit. I guess that'll have to do. Dried meat. I guess we'll eat this pretzel. And I might have to... I'm gonna have to buy some. Oh, I got food poisoning. Frick. I wonder... Okay, so... I was kind of thinking that if your food was bad, there was like maybe a chance... There's a chance that you would get food poisoning. But I think any food that's bad, you're screwed. You got food poisoning. Your health is gradually depleting, and so your strength, agility, and vitality in proportion to the degree of poisoning. Okay. Great. Can I cure this? How about this? Burn away all physical and spiritual woes. Please. Well, not really. Oh no. Okay, so from here, we can stay in town, but I think it makes sense to go back to Rattay, actually. We were able to go and see Teresa again, who's just outside of Rattay. Maybe we start with that. We have to buy the wine there. I think Bernard is in Rattay as well, isn't he? I think so. Here's Ledechko, which is pretty close to Rattay. We'll go buy it, but that's okay. So let's do this. Actually, let's make sure we get on our horse as well. Oh, my horse can't get here. I probably have to go outside. It's interesting how, you know, even at the stable, you'd think our horse would be able to follow us in, but can't. Can't do it. Have I thought about the upcoming Far Cry game? I have. I've never really played a Far Cry. I might give it a shot. I might try it. Okay. Let's head down here. And then hopefully... Actually, it doesn't take that long to travel here. I always think that the fast travel takes a lot longer. But not many hours go by when we do it. Did you watch any more Altered Carbon, by the way? I haven't yet. I haven't had that much time. Last time this happened... remember we checked that carcass? Which is actually a human. And we got attacked by... Or that guy approached us and then like accused us of being a murderer, and that didn't go that well. I haven't finished Altered Carbon. Most of my free time this week has been watching the Dota tournament that's happening. It's actually on right now, so no spoilers. I'm gonna have to watch it later. Okay, where do I want to go? I think we'll just wait here. Because she'll be sleeping. She'll get up around 9 o'clock. We certainly... You know what? Maybe visiting the bathhouse here as well would be a good idea to get cleaned up. There's a lot of things that we need to do. There's just a lot of stuff that we need to get done. Okay, let's wait here. Thank you so much, man. Binary Waffle, thanks for the bits. And Alex, thank you so much for the donation, man. It says, for a glorious pajama speech, amen. P.S. Hope you're doing awesome today. I'm doing good. I'm doing really good. How are you doing, man? I hope you're doing good. What team am I supporting? I like VP. VP, I always enjoy watching. They're just such a great team to watch. Okay, let's put this thing out. Do you guys know, is there a key that I can use to trigger the torch on and off? Or do I have to just unequip it every time? Hello, my lady. How are you? I'm gonna eat if you don't mind. Just while you're stirring, I'm just gonna dive right in there. Food poisoning's gone. This is great. Oh, just hold one. Okay, cool. Thanks. Don't you want to do something together again? That's our line?
I've brought you something.
Maybe we'll start with this.
Oh, Hal. Is this for me? This must have cost you a fortune.
Oh, yeah.
But I like it very much.
It did.
Thank you. You really mustn't bring me any more gifts like that, or you'll spoil me.
Oh, okay then. Okay.
Don't you want to do something together again?
I can't now. Come back in the evening, will you?
She's such a tease. Okay, fine. I'll come back in the evening. Fine. It's fine. It's all good. Don't sweat it. I'm gonna go to the bathhouses. We'll see what those girls have to say. What do we have on the horse right now? Nothing. All right. All right, let's check out these bathhouses and see what's up.
How are you?
I'm great, sir. How are you? I love that everybody in this area knows us. Ingenie says, finally the bath. I'm probably just disgusting mess. Like, look at us. Look at this. We're basically covered in mud. It's quite bad, actually. How have I gone this long without a bath? Whew. And the smell. Could you imagine the smell?
Welcome, Henry.
Oh, great. That's not mud. I want to use the bathhouse services.
I'd like to make use of the bathhouse's services.
So what are you interested in?
Okay, so we can have a bath, launder my clothes, and heal my wounds. That's good. Bath and launder. Heal my wounds. Okay. And to pay for a wench and everything that goes with that. I don't know if we want to do that right before our date with Teresa. We already kind of screwed up on our little drunken party night with the priest. So maybe just a bath, launder my clothes, heal my wounds.
A bit of everything. Heal my wounds, have a proper bath. Oh, and my garments are in need of laundering.
As you wish.
They're in need of repair
Do you have
as well.
the coin?
It's only 30?
I'm not giving you that much.
No way I'm giving you that
And
much.
how much are you willing to pay?
I will pay you a solid 24.
Agree?
More.
I think the haggling is probably the best thing in here, to be honest with you guys. It's like, it's so arbitrary.
You won't regret spending the money.
I just go pretty
I
low,
guarantee it.
and then they always counter, and then you just go in the middle, and I think it's worked every time. The mud helps to exfoliate. Yeah, exactly. I know, we are super rich in the game. I feel like we could buy anything we want almost. Probably not even. But it feels pretty good. And then every service costs us like 30 and I'm still haggling. But that's how you stay rich. You know? Look at us. Oh, God, this is nice. We look so much better. Now, I do need to repair stuff really bad. Like, I don't even know if something's at 0 if it can be repaired. But in Rattay, we should be able to visit... So here's an armorer, a tailor, a weaponsmith. Some of those guys should be able to help me. And I wonder if we can advance our reading skills at the scribe. That's something I'm really interested in, actually. And then out here, this is the combat arena. I think I could probably find Bernard there to teach us some stuff. So what time of day is it? It's currently 11 o'clock. We have to come back and see Teresa at nighttime. So, what we could do is head into Rattay, buy the wine, talk to Bernard, repair some of our stuff, and then by nighttime, we come back. How's that? You guys think that's a good plan? I think it's a good plan. Let's see. Actually, we could... Yeah, we could just jump over here. We're feeling all good. Look, everything's 100. It's lovely. She said evening, not night. Yeah, for sure. We'll go back at, like, dinner. How about that? Looks like this guy needs help. Nathan says, deload before you go out. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Good day to you. What do you need?
Well, what are you hanging around for?
What are you hanging around for? Don't you have any work to do?
No, I don't. Sigismund's marauders took everything I had and reduced me to beggary.
Okay.
What's it about?
Since I lost everything, I've been doing whatever I could to survive. Only, I got caught with my hand in someone else's pocket.
Oh, I know that feeling.
Since then, I can't even set foot on the square without the catchpoles pouncing on me.
So you're a pickpocket? Alright, get to the point. But keep your hands where I can see them.
My honestly
So
begged brushing
hypocritical.
were taken from me by that bastard of a guard, Pazdera. He claimed I stole them and took them for himself, the swine. Well, if you can get them from his pocket back into mine, where they rightfully belong, I'll give you a share and teach you a handy trick too. What do you say?
I am totally 100% into it.
All right. I reckon I can manage that. How much coin are we talking about?
Everything he has on him. Half is yours.
It all sounds a bit fishy.
Yeah.
Well, take it or leave it. But if you get my money back from Pastor of the Guard, I'm sure I can put some more work your way.
Rob the rich, give to the poor. Oh, we could, okay. Let's think about this. Let's think about this. I mostly just want to learn the trick that he's talking about, right? That's more important. Scruffy Vagabond from the refugee camp wants me to do pickpocketing. Now, I think stealing from a guard is pretty risky. Pretty risky. Got us in trouble one time. But I do want to learn what he has to say. So I might just pay him with my own money to learn what he has to say. The other thing is I learned a little bit about pickpocketing. So I asked on Twitter to the Warhorse guys, and then somebody pointed me to one of their community managers, what exactly the red and green circles in the middle of the pickpocketing meant. And they replied, because it's not in the tutorial, but apparently this red and green circle is dictated by where you're looking on the body. So when you start pickpocketing, if we look around, if it's green, it means that's a place that if we search, more of the items will be near the top and you won't have to go as low into the circle. I wish they explained that, because I had no idea. But, yeah, seems okay. Seems okay. Yeah, you're right. I did try to knock him out first, to be fair. You're right, Symmetry. You're not wrong. That's true. That's true. We might be able to pickpocket, but I think we should still practice on these lowly, regular folk, you know? So we're level 7 now. This is pretty nice. Where did that guy go? Is that him?
Be merciful.
Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna give him our coin here and see what goes down.
Here's your groschen.
And he'll give me 25.
For a while and I didn't see you rob no one.
Oh!
But suit yourself. Coin is coin. I'll give you some of the groschen back, like I promised. And I've got another job for you.
I can't believe that. He called us on it. Am I running any mods? I am running just the save mod. That's the only one. That's it. I can't believe he called us out on that.
What's this other job, then?
Everywhere you go here, you'll see wretches like me. Poor souls that don't have a pot to piss in and have to beg. Then take a look and rat-eye at all the gentlefolk with their noses in the air, looking out only for themselves, with not a moment's thought for the poor. Well, from one fine lady, you could get alms to feed the whole lot of us here.
Okay.
Alms for everyone? That would be quite a perk.
This is literally Robin Hood.
But I'll see what I can do.
That's the spirit. In return, I'll teach you something useful, and you'll get a share too, of course.
Okay. Steal 50 groschen from the rich woman. I wonder if he won't, like, help us unless we do the actual thieving. Because now we know that he's following us. That's a little bit more interesting. Falstro, thank you so much for the donation, buddy. Thanks. It says stay deadly. I will. I'll try my best. Okay, maybe we'll try and rob somebody this time. Okay, first things first. First things first. We're in the area. Let's go over to this section and talk to a few people to see if we can A, repair some gear, B, maybe buy some better gear, and C, all of the above. Okay, so this guy, like a swordsmith. Hello.
How are you, Henry?
I'm good. Definitely don't want to steal by accident here.
God be with you.
All right. Repairs. Okay, cool. He does repairs. Oh, this is actually great. So, some of the stuff that I have is at 0, and I wonder if it's just like, that's it. If I select everything, That's it? 8.6? I'm not paying that much.
I'd like to discuss the price.
I'm not paying that much.
All right, so.
We've gone from Henry the Blacksmith to richest man in Bohemia.
Satisfied?
Come now. Just a little more and we have a deal.
Hey, Henry's come to see us.
They're cheering for me even. They're like the rich man with deep pockets is here.
All right, so.
You gotta be a penny pincher. All right. So, good, we got some stuff repaired. I don't know if maybe this stuff I have to go to like a tailor to repair, or maybe you just can't even repair basic stuff like that. But let's see what he sells also. Oh, okay. Hold on a second. So this is better in slash, not as good in stab, but that's pretty significant increase over what we have. What else do we have? The burger sword, cleaver, no, coxcomb, dagger, decorated hunting sword, no. Knight's hunting sword, merchant sword. It's actually better than what we have in every way. Not bad. Needle. Is this, wasn't the, what's her name? From, Game of Thrones? Didn't she have a sword called Needle or something? Oh, and this, I don't have the minimum agility. A well-balanced sword sword, remarkably primary for its well-forged point. Area. Yeah. Area. Is that what that is? That's cool. I don't know if that's related, but... Oh, you know what? I bet you that some of these, because of our agility, that's probably why it's not looking as good. Merchant sword minimum strength. So this is the long sword. How do we increase our agility? Do I have to maybe use short swords more? Is that what I would have to do? Let's see what else there is. The piercer. Oh, that's pretty good. That's really good. That's like a huge bump up. And that's when you do the quick jab, right? I feel like those are almost stronger than the slashes, to be honest. This one might be a better trade-off, though. This one might be a better trade-off. You get quite a bit more of the slashing. Oh, this one's even better. Saving Grace. Hello. Soul Slicer. Some of these names, these are good. These are good. Do yoga. That's how we'll improve our agility. Exactly. We'll stop at the nearest yoga studio. Okay, I'm going to buy this. How much is it? Pff, no problem. No problem. I will sell my robber's sword. We'll do a little trade. And we're going to haggle. That's way too much. I can't afford that.
Let's talk about the price.
Sure, why not?
Okay. Let's say 140.
Satisfied?
Good day, Henry.
You're a right pinch purse.
What's the matter, laddie? Need the shit?
Is this enough?
Well now, a little more and we'll shake on it.
He's come back twice now. Now he's getting real pissed. Fine. He's
I
called
knew
me.
we'd come to an arrangement.
Called me out. It's good. It's very good. Very good. Okay. Yeah, I feel like this is exciting. Get a new weapon. Where do I check durability? 23. I don't know if that's good or bad. I should have compared it to that. It's probably not that good. It's my guess. All right, next. Let's go and see... Let's go and see the armorer, who's right next to the tailor.
Be a bit more careful. Asparagus that'll cut you in half, and cucumbers that'll cure what ails you.
Hello. Artisan, armor smith.
I'm glad to see you.
Okay, what kind of training does he have? Oh, this might be good.
Can you show me how to repair armor and weapons better?
Hey, Corella, thank you so much for the donation, by the way. So hope you'll play They Are Billions soon. I love this game, and we will all love what you do for the community. That's really kind. Thank you so much.
I'd like to practice the basics.
I will get back to it at some point.
All right, but it'll cost you.
Hey, Luckless, what's up, man? Says, I heard bench traders sell lockpicks. Where'd you hear that from, man?
Isn't that quite a lot?
I've never heard that. Okay. Let's do 50. We'll probably settle around 54.
That's a poor offer.
Of course it is. That's the point.
Sorry, but
Hey,
I'm
Podrick.
not going to teach you for that price.
What? Our haggling skills are getting
Can you show me how
shut
to-
down.
Certainly.
I'd like to practice.
All right.
Isn't that quite...
I can't believe he's shutting us down.
Agreed. Now listen up.
All right, 58. So I improved maintenance. Maintenance. Allows you to repair things with repair kits and weapons at a grindstone. The higher your skill level, the easier it is to use your grindstone and will last your repair kit, and the longer your repair kit will last. At a higher level, you'll be able to repair more badly damaged items. Okay. 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 Now, is the grindstone purely for is the grindstone purely for repairs, or is it for buffing? Hello? Where do I find the tailor? I'm guessing... Nope. We probably want to enter from the front. Have I been to Merhoyed yet? No, I have not. Oh wait, is the tailor in here?
God save you, Henry.
No. And I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to go back here.
How are you, Henry?
Ah, here we go, here we go. Let's see if this guy can patch up our stuff.
God be with you, Henry.
Trader, Taylor. Okay, I've never talked to him before, so let's see what happens.
God be with you.
Good health to you, Henry.
Repairs. Ah, beautiful. Okay, great. So that's exactly what it is. Let's do all of this. See, this is way more expensive because this stuff sucks, right? But we'll haggle him down. I probably will buy better stuff.
Let's have a word about the price.
But if I...
Naturally.
I'm going to trade it. It probably helps if it's of a high quality, maybe? That's what I'm guessing.
What do you say to this?
Come now, just a little more and we have a deal.
Welcome, Henry.
I'll do 165, but no more.
I'm finished. This is going nowhere.
All of a sudden, all of our haggling is failing miserably.
Can we do something about...
All right.
Agree?
I love how they're all just like,
That's
no.
not enough.
No. They've caught, they're wise. They're wise now. All right. Let's check it out. Everything's at 100. Oh, that feels actually really good. Except for these boots. What's going on with the boots? All right, so clothing-wise... I'm trying to decide, like... See this stuff? Like, all these black clothes? It might be good to have a set of clothing that we use for, like, sneaking. And I imagine that black is good for that aspect, right? Gray hoods. It's kind of pricey. But I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to take some black clothes here. There's tailor kits, meh. And who sells boots then? If the tailor doesn't sell boots. We must have to go find a boot guy. Brooksy says boots get repaired at the cobbler. There's a cobbler? That's who sells boots? Okay. Alright. No problem.
I'd like to discuss.
We're buying
the
our
price.
thief uniform.
Aye? Why not?
Okay. Start here.
Since it's you.
I'd almost shake on that.
Henry, I'm glad
Almost.
you stopped by.
Henry!
See, now I knew we'd come to an
There you
agreement.
go. Kikura says, I think dark clothing makes the least amount of noise. That's what the tutorial said in one of your YouTube. Oh, okay. Interesting. I don't know if the color shouldn't make a difference, but the fact that it's like,
Good
I'll
health.
be with you,
what does
Henry.
she sell? The fact that it's dark would mean that you'd be less easy to see, I think. Oh, she just sells the same stuff. Okay. All right, now, all of that's done. I do want to check the armorer, though, and see about upgrading some of our gear.
Lovely cucumbers.
Okay, check this out. So we've got... What's, like, the worst piece of armor that we have? Like, what should I be... Defense. Sorted by defense. So padded trousers. The outer jacket. Like, I mean, that's a jacket, right? If we could buy a better thing to wear that way, that'd be pretty good. Holy moly, look at this. Oh, this is expensive, though. This is where things get pricey. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Okay, let's get down to, like, the normal stuff here that regular people can afford. So this is the body plate. The outer garment is... Oh, this is probably tailor stuff. But this body plate is more important for defense. So I only have 304 gold now. Because we've went a little bit ham. Like, any of these is an improvement. Okay, the gambeson, so that takes up this slot. Body garment. Let's see. I'm just seeing all the different slots that these things take up. This is an open one. We don't have anything. Body chainmail. Makes more noise, obviously, but we take that off. But for fighting, that would be great. I don't know if we can get him down to what we need, so we'll probably have to come back when we have more money. Hey, Conqueror, what's up, man? How's it going? Thanks for coming.
They'll stay firm all winter. Oh, watch where you going.
All right, so since we're running out of cash, we'll have to come back and buy some stuff later. That's okay. Not a big deal. But since we're here, we're going to head over to buy this wine. And what time are we? What time are we? After this, we should probably go see Teresa. Lightkun, how's it going, dude? Thank you so much. Thank you, man. That's really nice. Thanks. I appreciate that.
Henry, I'm glad you came.
Yeah, me too. I'm here for the wine. Isildur, how's it going?
God be with you.
Okay.
Lady Stephanie of Talmberg sent me to...
And what would she like? Fine clothes from Venice, exquisite spices from Arabia, jewels from Germany.
Wine. Good wine.
Ah. Would beer be enough?
No.
As a gift for a noble woman's wedding? No, it definitely wouldn't.
Then that's going to be a problem. I gave the last keg of good wine away as a prize for the archery competition tomorrow.
Oh, you know what that
Shit.
means. Frick. You know what that means.
Isn't there anywhere else where I could find the wine?
Unfortunately not. I have the exclusive right to sell and buy that particular vintage. No one else in the region will stock it.
Oh boy.
Can I enroll in the competition?
But of course. Go to the shooting range above Rattay.
Time to win.
But what if I don't win the competition?
Then you'll have to persuade the winner to part with some truly excellent wine.
You know...
I suppose I'll just have to find a way to get it.
I'm sorry, there's nothing more I can do to help.
Guys, nothing is simple in life. It just isn't. If it was, it wouldn't be Bohemia. Okay? Just saying. That's going to be tough. That is going to be very tough. Go win the archery contest. Easier said than done. Alright. On the way... Oh, I see. Look at this. Here's the cobbler for the shoes. Okay. On the way, we should maybe steal the Groshen. We could... Well, at least we gotta try it. And it's probably gonna go bad. Let's take off all this stuff. Everything. Gone. Look at, we make 0 noise right now. Visibility 42. Hold on. Okay, it's a black scarf. Drops the visibility, drop the visibility. This actually increases our visibility. Oh, damn! Did I buy 2 of the same thing? Thanks. That timing, though. Jesus. Corella, thanks. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for the donations. It's just because Henry's deadly. Yes, he is. I bought 2 of the same thing. My God. Alright, fine. Alright, fine. One for the week, one for the weekend. Yeah, exactly. That was my plan. That was my plan all along. You're exactly right.
Greetings, Henry.
That hurt my feelings.
God be with you, Henry.
Please be asleep or something. Where is she? Maybe she's downstairs. Boognish Bachwinkle, thank you so much, buddy. That's really nice. It's nice to meet you. Great name, too, by the way. Okay, what the... Oh, here. We're looking for the rich lady. Oh, okay. Well, hello. Hello.
God save Henry.
Yes, hello. Good day. Good day. Have a great afternoon. That was close.
You've no business here. Clear off.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. Frick. Goodbye. Greetings. I don't want to walk in and tell you. Where's she going?
Has something happened?
No, nothing's happened. Jesus. That was such a good opportunity, but thank God we didn't start, because if she would have got up, we would have been screwed. Is she just following me? Ma'am. Ma'am? I have nothing for you here. Now she's on our ass. Somnium is dreaming. Thank you so much for the sub, man. What?
Henry, I'm glad you stopped by.
Yeah? Okay, let's just chat, maybe. Yeah, I just came to ask you about how life is.
What's life like in Rattay?
We got sturdy walls and 2 castles to protect us. There's not many towns have that. And we got everything we need here. We got an apothecary, a swordsmith.
Mm-hmm. That's lovely. Great chat. Great chat. She's just following me. Frick! Alright. We'll get her. We'll get her another day. We'll get her another day. Okay, couple of things.